Hi, hello, good afternoon. My name is Devaraj, and this is one of a series I'm hoping to make of little video excerpts about therapy and some useful concepts that really fit in for day-to-day life, understanding who we are and how to get the most out of our time on this planet. And today I'm going to talk a bit about blaming, because blaming is one of the things that reduces psychological pressure in a sense. When I used to work in construction, sometimes I would whack my hand with a hammer, not intentionally but by accident, through not being very attentive. And the first thing my mind would do would be to look for someone to blame. There's pain in my thumb and I'm looking for someone to blame for like a second or two. You know, it must be Dave over there, he's distracted me, bastard, whatever. Rubbish. It's just an inbuilt thing in my mind, but it like reduces the sense of pain a little bit, but I can displace it psychologically and put it on someone else. And this principle is really worth understanding, because when you do this in life, when you blame someone for how you are now, for any perceived dysfunction in your life at the moment, then you make yourself a victim. Basically, that's the bottom line. You put yourself in a victim role and you can't really change the situation. It is comforting to blame our parents for how we are now. I can't get a girlfriend because of my mother was so dominating, blah, blah, whatever it is. My dad was so controlling. I had to please him all the time, and now I'm always finding boyfriends who are kind of half the same. It's the fault of my dad, whatever. You know, if you take that position, it's comforting. You reduce the psychological internal pressure, but in the same time, you make yourself a victim. So this is worth thinking about and bearing in mind. I learned a lot about therapy from a very wise man called Varesh, Denis Usson-Sanchez, who was American, black American, and he lived a long time at the University in Holland. And he told me the most powerful position you can take is to take complete responsibility for everything that has ever happened in your life. And it's one thing to say it and another thing to do it, but it's really worth understanding the relationship between blame, psychological tension, and being a victim. You know, if you can take responsibility for everything that's ever happened, you are completely in the driving seat of your life. And if you can't do that, if you go down the blame road, it's that person's fault, I'm like this, you know, you're trapped in this. You're trapped in this. So that's the end of my little psychological therapy talk for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and lots of love. If you want to see more of what I'm doing, I've got a website, devaraj.org.uk. Okay, bye for now.